this is Kate, and thanks for joining us for Living Well. As recent as a decade ago, Americans had no idea what the word gluten even meant, and now 30% of them want to live a gluten-free lifestyle. So why the shift? Is it a trend, or is there some truth behind the new health craze? We're at the Gluten Free Zone to find out. Gluten, the protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, is one of the most talked about subjects in the food and health world. Lately, gluten takes the blame for causing anything from headaches to digestive problems.
The first thing gluten affects is your brain. So there's a lot of results with headaches, migraines, autism, not to mention your digestive issues, and inflammation is real big, so people with arthritis do really well on the gluten-free diet.
Allie Mills, along with her mother and husband, began the journey of educating themselves on a gluten-free lifestyle after Allie was diagnosed with celiac disease 6 years ago.
A majority of people can digest gluten. However, 1 in 20 are gluten intolerant and 1 in 133 are celiac. The celiac is an autoimmune disease, and it's a disease because it actually kills the inside of your small intestines. It kills your villi, which you absorb all your nutrients through. Whereas the intolerant, you have all the symptoms and everything, but you're not physically killing the villi in your small intestines.
For the 2 to 3 million Americans with celiac, a gluten-free diet is the only cure. But what about people without the disease? Is being gluten-free really healthy for everyone, or is it just a fad?
I think that it's a healthy lifestyle choice for anyone. There's no consequences or side effects to the diet, and there's a lot of beneficial results for not only celiac, but intolerances and other diseases. Some people might do it as a fad, but the truth is gluten-free products are 162% higher in price than regular items, and it takes 100% commitment to do the diet. So the people that are doing it as a fad are going to fall off the bandwagon quickly. Other people who do it, they continue to do it because they see results.
The nutrition community is divided on the health benefits of cutting out gluten entirely. Many people think it will help them lose weight. Others try it because it's a popular diet. And still others think it's just a marketing ploy to make money. Critics argue that anyone would lose weight if they stopped eating cake and bread. Just because a brownie is gluten-free doesn't mean it's calorie-free.
All the products that are gluten-free are products for people who are celiac or intolerant, and it's something that they can't have, so it's the replacement. Like any diet or anything you do, you have to be educated in it and read the labels.
Which means gluten-free sweets must still be enjoyed in moderation. It's important that you consult your doctor and a nutritionist before making any drastic changes to your lifestyle, gluten-free or otherwise. Thank you for joining me on this week's Living Well.
Living gluten-free in our home, Terry, how long has it been? Katie's been
about 5 years.
Gluten-free for 5 years.
Right, yes it is. And it started out because she was getting sick so much, and she missed so much school, and we were at a loss as to what to do. So we decided to just sort of try a diet, you know, so we would just try different things, eliminating, and the gluten-free, she just was feeling better, you know, so, and we were like, well, you know, it may not be that it's a medical diagnosis, but we know that she feels better and she hasn't been as sick, and so we're like, we're going to just stay committed to it. So
well, now she's an evangelist for it. She's in college, and when you go out to restaurants, sometimes it's difficult to find gluten-free choices. But there are more and more now.
Right, I see more now. Even in the grocery stores, you see a lot more gluten-free things available.
The thing that I get perplexed about is as Allie shared, that it's so much more expensive, gluten-free products, and that's why I'm thinking it's more of a marketing thing and not really the actual cost. I mean,
it costs a lot more to make the product because it has to be in these environments that can't share any contaminations with gluten. So it's,
I was wishful thinking here.
Well, no, probably the price will go down as more and more people, as there are more volumes. But it takes more to make a gluten-free product.
The great thing is now for people who deal with that, they have a store in this area at least that we can direct them to.
That's right.
Well, it's good for information. I think Allie's going to actually be in the kitchen with Arlene to talk about this.
We're going to learn how to cook gluten-free.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, that's good news.
It's not as hard as we think.
Absolutely.
It's not as hard as we
and
think.
it's tasty. That's something we have to remember. It's
Folks,
tasty.
you've heard it here. It's not as hard as we think. I want you to write that down on your calendar that today you heard that. Truth spoken. We'll be right back.